Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to get an accommodation here in the UK, and with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay guys, now today's video is going to be jam-packed with lots of tips and tricks that is not only beneficial for students alone but also working professionals. So if you are planning on coming into the UK as a professional or a student, this video is definitely for you. Or if you're already in the UK and you plan on moving homes, why not stay to the end of the video? This video is also for you. And with that being said guys, let's move on. Okay guys, the first thing I'd like to talk about is when to start your search. Now I'll advise you to start as early as you can, so preferably 2 to 3 months. You should start searching for an accommodation here in the UK, because if you put it at the last minute, my dear, I feel like you're going to be either homeless in the UK or you're going to spend extra money on hotels, on bills like hotels and all that, which I don't feel like is advisable for you to do just coming into the UK. So please guys, before coming in, start your search for an accommodation. There are different accommodations available out there, and if you're already in the UK and you plan on looking for a new place and you don't plan on renewing your tenancy, please start looking for a place 2 to 3 months before your tenancy expires, because I've been there, done that. I had to live in travel lodge for days before I found a new accommodation. So please don't be like me, learn from my mistakes and start your search 2 to 3 months before. And one thing I'd like you guys to know, especially people coming from Africa, is that the UK is not like Nigeria. They have like specific moving dates compared to like if you're finding a house in Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria. I know if you have your money you can move in whenever you are ready, but it's a lot different here in the UK. They have a specific moving date and they don't let you move in before the moving date. They are really precise about that. So please guys, start your search early so you wouldn't be in trouble when you get here. Now the next thing I'll talk about is the types of accommodation. The first one I'll mention is the university accommodation. Now this accommodation is usually owned by the university or they are in partnership with a private company, and this accommodation usually complies with the national codes, which means that the university accommodation is really nice. The rooms look really presentable and the bills are usually included in the rent. This means that when you're paying for your rent, you don't need to think about water bill, electricity or council tax. You know that the bills are included in your rent. Okay. Now the second thing I would like to talk about is a private student hall. Now this kind of accommodation basically has all the benefits of a student accommodation, but they have no link or affiliation to the university itself. So this means that there are private companies that provide accommodation for just students only. And there are different agencies out there. We have Amber Student, and I've personally used one before, which is UK Student Housing. Okay guys, now the third thing I'd like to talk about is house share. Now for this, is either 1 or 2 things. It's either you do like I'm doing right now and you rent a room in a house where you have to share the communal facilities with your flatmate, or preferably if you have a group of friends that are also interested in renting a house like you are, you guys can work together and rent a house together and split the bills. Okay guys, now that's it for house share. Okay guys, now the fourth thing I'd like to talk about are the types of rooms that we have available here in the UK. Now the first one I'd like to talk about is the single room. Now for these are usually rooms that are made for just one person. It comes with a 3x4 bed, and they're usually the cheapest rooms among all the other ones I'm going to mention later on in this video. Now the single room can come either as an ensuite room, meaning that the toilet facility is in its room, or it can come as a non-ensuite room, meaning that it has no toilet facility available in the room. Now the one with the toilet facility is obviously going to be more expensive than the one without the toilet facilities. So guys, choose wisely. Okay guys, the next room I'm going to be talking about is the double room. Now this is usually bigger than the single room, and it comes with a queen size bed or a king size bed, okay, which is really comfortable guys. So in case you are looking for any type of room that is really comfortable, you can go for the double room. And it also comes with ensuite or non-ensuite depending on your choice. So if you want your toilet facilities with you and you don't want to share a toilet with any other person, you can choose the ensuite. But if you don't mind sharing and you want to save a little bit of coin, you can go for the non-ensuite guys. And like I said about the single room, the ensuite is usually more expensive than non-ensuite, so just do your research and know which one you want to go for. Okay guys, so if you guys are interested in knowing how much I pay for my room, I talked about it in a previous video, and I'll put the link right over here, so just click that link. Okay guys, now the next thing I'm going to talk about is the studio. Now this is basically like a self-contained in Nigeria, which means that all your facilities are in one room. Okay, so your kitchen is going to be there, your toilet facility, your washer dryer, your oven, everything you need in a room, and sometimes a TV. So it's cool. Okay, but obviously it's the most expensive out of all the previous ones I've mentioned. So just do your research, know what you want, and choose what you want. Okay guys, so now that you have all this information, I'm going to show you how to search for accommodation. So come with me guys, let's do this together. Okay guys, I will start with university accommodation. Now for this, you just have to go to your school's website. I am using the University of Manchester for this video. So all you have to do is to go to the accommodation tab to check out the different accommodations the university has, and I will click on the search all accommodations to see what they have, and I'll also click on the find out more. As you can see here, there are different places in the same city where their all of residence is located. Now let me give you an example. Like in Abuja now, imagine the University of Abuja having different hostels for their students. Maybe one in Gwagwalada, which is closer to the main campus, and maybe the other one in Wuse. Now that is basically the same thing happening here. So I'm going to click on the city campus and see what the accommodation looks like. Looking at this, you can see that there are 5 different halls available in the city campus, and in asterisks they also have accommodation suitable for couples. I would select the one on Denmark Road. Now the fact sheet tells me more about the place. This is a single occupancy for both undergrad and postgraduate students, and it costs £264 per week. It is an ensuite and it is self-catered, meaning that you take care of your feeding yourself. Now there are some accommodations that are out there that cater for you, but unfortunately this is not one of them. Okay guys, now for this accommodation, you can either choose to stay for 42 weeks or 51 weeks. You can click on the payment plan to find out what is required. Now, do they ask for guarantor in order for you to pay instrumentally, or do they expect you to pay in full for the 42 or 51 weeks you intend to stay? Now all these things you need to know. And now this is just a little slideshow of the accommodation. You can see the common room, the bedroom, the kitchen, and so on. Now moving on to the next hall, which is the George Kenyon Hall. If you guys noticed in the previous hall I showed to you and this current hall, it is written in bold letters that it is a high demand hall and not every applicant is guaranteed to be successful. Now this is another reason you have to apply early, because even when you do, lots of people want the best accommodation, especially the ones closer to your university. Now the price per week for this particular hall is £154, so it is £10 cheaper than the previous one I just showed to you guys, and this one just has a 51-week contract, so it means you don't have the option of a 42 weeks contract. So you guys should please make sure you do your research and know what you're going for. And by the way guys, if you've gotten this far into the video, just comment still here down in the comment section, and let's get to the next thing. Okay guys, now the next thing I'm going to talk about is private student hall. Now this is Unite Students, a private student hall, and we can see the different cities that they have accommodations in. Now I'm going to select Manchester just for the purpose of this video. You can select whichever city you are interested in. Now these are the places they have in Manchester. You can book from £133 per week. Now if you want to view the different rooms in detail, just click on any of them and view. They are showing from the lowest price to the highest, and like I said earlier, any non-ensuite room would be cheaper than an ensuite room. And that's that for that. Okay guys. Now I am on the Rightmove website. This is for both students and working professionals. So you just have to select the location you are in, and you have the option of selecting your price range. I am going to choose £400 per calendar month to £500, and you can also choose the number of bedrooms. I chose the studio, which is just 1 bedroom, and you can click on search property and it will show you the available properties according to what you are looking for. Okay guys, so right now I'm just changing the prices and number of rooms in order to get more options. So guys, just watch me window shop and enjoy the music.
I will buy you gift, everything that you want. Don't go fear, baby girl, now you me I want. I will buy you best, you don't need to the walk. I will buy you best, you don't need to the walk. You are too fine, you deserve an award. I'm auto fine, Joe, why mole me? I love the way you smile, baby, come and give me. This a money part, baby, come and give me, yeah. All I can do, they do. The new can do, they do. This what you they do. Basira do, they do. Oh, no, no, all I can do, they do. Now you me I want. Top to the form, money yeah, my shako. All eyes on me like super shako. Why you dey form your pick on my call? Very low Basira, took her to the cinema. All the fine girls chase me, they want to fuck me now. Why you on the door, baby girl, come and give me now. This your paka pick, no be lie, you dey freak me now. You dey freak me now, I swear, you dey freak me my baby, come around, let me kiss you, I will buy you car. Baby, yeah, my doll, in the bad, I will treat you right. Anything you want, I'll buy, I will give you out. I really love your way, baby girl, you are fine, though. See your smooth skin, see your eyes, see your thighs, though. If you come my way, I promise me, I no go let go. I love you, baby, to the core, and me, I no go let go. All I can do, they do. Can do, they do. The things that you they do. Basira do, they do. Oh, no, no. All I can do, they do. The new can do, they do. The things that you they do. Basira do, they do. Oh, no, no.
Hey guys, and that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click on that like button and also subscribe and share to your friends, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.